In this week's gospel, we get a different vision of Jesus than maybe we're used to or comfortable. This isn't the cute, cuddly Jesus who just tells us to go out and love everyone and everybody gets into heaven and it's really easy, right? This is the Jesus who talks about division and difficulty and kindling a fire upon the earth, right? This isn't the message of unity and comfort that we are accustomed to or that we like, right? And it speaks to a deep reality of life that a lot of us get frustrated with. A lot of us are in these situations where our families are divided against each other. We go to Mass and our spouses don't. Or we're into the whole Jesus thing in the church and our parents aren't, or our siblings aren't, or our cousins, our neighbors, our coworkers, whatever it is. You've got this, you feel this sense of division. And it's difficult for some of us if we've accepted Jesus and we're following him, we're trying to live a life of discipleship. It seems obvious to us that other people should do this. But what we miss is Jesus promised us the gate is wide that leads away from him, and the gate is narrow, and few find it that lead to him. And so what we're going to find is often people are going to reject Jesus. Often they're going to misunderstand us, but often they're going to get it, and they're going to say, I want no part of that. Just like happened in the Gospels when Jesus talked about the Eucharist, and droves of his followers walked away because they couldn't handle it. They understood it, and they didn't want to do it. This is an unfortunate reality of life, but it means, if you're experiencing it, it means you're doing it right. You're living a life where people recognize you're actually trying to follow him. You're actually trying to live out those commandments. And those commandments are often countercultural, and they're often not what I want. And so I reject it at times, right? If you're feeling that fire on the earth, that disunity, there's actually a blessing in that, right? Remember, Jesus said, blessed are those who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness. And so it's uncomfortable. It's not always what we want. But it is true, and it is an evidence that we are living the way that Jesus wants us to live, or at least we're starting down that road, right? We might not be doing it perfectly. And so this week it's a time to call to mind, where are we feeling that division? Where are we feeling it? And if we're not feeling it, should we be? Maybe we should be a little more outspoken, a little bit more nudging people towards God in a clear way. It's a time to take stock. Where are we? Are we feeling that fire? Are we feeling that burn? Because Jesus said he came to set the world on fire.